Welcome to another video where we review people's reports and hopefully catch some cheaters. You seem to enjoy the previous video. I enjoyed making it, so let's go with another one. And let's see what is our first case today. Okay, we're starting with a pretty highly rated player, 1100 to 1200. And well, let's see, what do we get? We're looking around. We are in Australia, right? We have Aussie bollards. We are moving around, yeah. It is a moving game after all. So nothing suspicious initially. I imagine maybe they are suspected of Googling, because I see absolutely no signs of scripting. So maybe if we spot a sign, then there will be something to pay attention to. Okay, here is a sign. What do we have? Venus Bay. But we just go past the sign. High risk area of fire. vic.gov.au, Victoria. There was a very small pause there, but like it was like 3 seconds. And we were coastal as well. I don't think there's anything suspicious here. It said that we are in Victoria, we are coastal. I'm pretty sure we could see some water there in the distance, no? Okay, maybe we couldn't see the water, but it definitely felt coastal to me, so I didn't see anything really suspicious here, so I would say not guilty on both accounts. Let's go with the next one. We have moving 900 to 1000, so this is a different player, because you can get multiple rounds of the same player as we did in the previous cheater review video. So this is a different player. Let's see, okay. This is a moving game, but we just look around. Plonk. Where did we plonk? Near Santa Fe. I mean, it is a good plonk. I don't know, it could be just a lucky plonk as well. Like, I definitely don't see anything definitive here. I would be leaning towards not cheating, because this is definitely Argentina. We have Argentinian plates here. And also the rating is pretty high. Well, high enough for sure to recognize Argentinian plates. So I would say on this one, not guilty from what I can see, at least from this round. Next, we have moving 900 to 1000. Might be the same one, but we can't just assume it. But potentially. Well, this is a longer one. And we are moving around. Bad quality. Well, this is Aussie land again. South, something. Wurinen South. Okay, but we're not focusing on that sign for long. This player is playing moving mode, but doesn't seem to be moving around much. Just a few steps here and there. Oh, there's another sign. Oh. Okay, here we have the other sign. Robinvale. Do they know where that is? They seem to be scanning. I think B roads were in some of the territories, not all of them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, he's looking for these places in a very close zoom. So maybe he has a general idea where it might be, but he seems to be looking... We can see Swan Hill there on the map. Yeah, I think that they spotted it as well. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything too suspicious again. Maybe they knew where the Swan Hill was, maybe they got lucky with a zoom, but it definitely was spottable on the map. So I would say not guilty here as well. Maybe I'm being too kind, I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think. Were they cheating? Were they... Again, Australia, we're getting lots of Australia. Is everyone suspicious in Australian rounds? Maybe. Macwood Road, no idea where that would be. Again, fire risk sign. Smith's Lake, no clue where that is. By the sea. Smith Lake by the sea. Did it say something else useful? Are we looking for Smith? Oh, okay. It looks like the player is looking for Smith's Lake. Which, I mean, fair enough. None of those are Smith's Lakes, as we know. We know that the correct location is more east. It's a bit of a risky strategy going straight for lakes. Okay, this is a very long round. Are we scanning all Australia for the lake, or...? No, okay. More things are happening. Oh, well, this could be a good reason to look around first before you start scanning for the lakes. Look for signs around you. We have some city names. I have no idea where they are though. Bullock, Della, and Forster. Well, I'm guessing they are in the east, but I wouldn't have known. This 6 pentagon, that might be territory specific. I think they might be looking, like zooming in, looking at the street road markings to see if we have that pentagon. That's kind of the impression that I am getting right now from their movements. Okay, I think we're back to looking for the lake. I'm not seeing anything suspicious. Admittedly, it might not be the best strategy to randomly zoom in on lakes, but it doesn't make you a cheater in any way. And this is a very long round. Okay, that Bulladella is on the map right now. So it looks like they just noticed it. I don't think there were any too long pauses that might indicate googling, but yeah, they noticed that city, and the Smith was findable as well. Again, I don't think they are cheating. I don't know, I might be in a good mood today, I don't know, but I don't think anyone that we've seen thus far has been cheating. In case you didn't watch my previous video, my decisions alone will not affect the outcome. There are many people reviewing these cases, and the overall consensus will be what decides the outcome. So just because I mark someone as guilty or not guilty doesn't mean that they are banned or go free necessarily. So that's something to keep in mind. What do we have here? Moving. Okay, the movement is very... That looked very suspicious. First of all, because it's a moving game, we're not even bothering looking around. And the movement was very weird. We zoom in on northern India and then pan all the way to Bangladesh. I mean, it is a capital guess, but how close are we? I mean, if it was just like a regular guess there... Nah, this one feels too suspicious. It does say Dhaka there, though. Dhaka, Bangladesh. It does say Dhaka, Bangladesh on the sign. But yeah, I think you can see it. I mean, if it does say Dhaka, Bangladesh right in front of you, I mean, I could see why you wouldn't look around. If it wasn't for the sign, I would mark it as guilty. I don't know. I think I'll mark it insufficient evidence because we had that sign. But I would understand if you would go with guilty here. Next, what do we have? It says something up there. This is definitely Europe. I wouldn't know from the get-go which country it is, but feels... What is it, Norway? It is, yeah, it is Oslo, okay. Well, let's see, what do we see? Moving 890... This might be the same guy. The movement seems also a bit weird. Are we guessing... Okay, we're guessing in the... I was thinking, will they maybe guess in the western part of Oslo, but no, just in the middle, but... Yeah, there's... Okay. One round, the previous round, it was sussy, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Another round like this, without even looking around in moving game, I would say guilty for this one. And googling not guilty. Because again, weird movement, same guy as before, and no city name in front of you this time. Alright, next case. But again, let me know in the comments if you disagree. That's perfectly fine if you do. Let's see. Well, this would be Hungary. Oh, it's the same guy again, I think. Oh, I thought... Oh, no, it's Czechia. Oh, yeah, with that R letter. At first I thought it was Hungary, but no, we have that R letter that's unique to Czechia. Yeah, again, the movement... The same guy, not looking around in a moving game. I mean, it is a capital. It is a capital, and... You can definitely recognize Prague here without looking around, but with those other rounds... I am not willing to give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. So I would mark them as guilty. Okay, we should have a different person now. Yes, it is. No moving, 600 to 700. Well, this is very much Japan, low camera language. Let's see, what do we see here? Well, yeah, looking at the language, yes, it is Japanese. Zooming in on Hokkaido. Very northern. Very northern. Why are we looking there? I don't think those islands have coverage. But okay, this is a low rated player. They might not know where there is coverage, where there isn't. Those are very specific islands to zoom in on. I wonder what does it say in Japanese? Because maybe the person reads Japanese, and maybe it said, oh, this is a small island on the Hokkaido coast. I don't know. Let me grab Google Translate. It says, we will protect our homeland, our soldiers, the new power. Okushiri Town Self-Defense Forces Cooperation Association. It does say the town name, the island name there, or the town name. I mean, if they can read Japanese, I wouldn't... No, I think that they might be legit, because... I don't know, maybe I'm being too lenient today, but I would say that they are not guilty. To me, it looked like someone who can read Japanese and knows that it was an island, so they looked around until they found it. No moving. So maybe the same person, same game mode, same rating. Let's see. Maybe I change my mind after this round. There is no language this time. You have some narrow plates. This is like yeah, it is Mexico. Well, okay. So Googling is out of the way. There is nothing to Google here for sure, so... And, I don't know, movement seems okay. I don't see anything weird or random. Looking at the sun, at the shadows, at the plates and road lines. Everything makes sense to me, and car as well, yeah. Okay, we zoom in. No, we don't. Do we? Don't we? Where are we guessing? What? Why was this reported? Why would anyone report this as cheating? I don't get it. There was absolutely nothing suspicious in this round, and they even guessed the wrong continent, so... Clearly not guilty. That kind of reinforces my previous round, where I also said not guilty, because there was absolutely nothing there. Another one of maybe the same person, let's see. Is there anything suspicious here? Well, this would be India, southern India, with this script, I imagine. Either central or southern. Hotel. Something hotel. Well, where are we gonna guess? I mean... Guessing near Hyderabad, I don't know. That guess makes perfect sense. I feel like that's where I would have guessed if in this round. If you don't know where in India it is, you kind of guess somewhere here in the middle-ish. I mean, okay, I would have guessed probably more south, but I mean, I personally don't see anything too suspicious here. Next case, moving, 1100 rating. Let's see, what do we get? Do we get actual moving? We are looking around at least. That's a good start. And we are moving. And where did we go? Montevideo. Just because we didn't see their plong, just the map doesn't always rescale properly in replays. That doesn't mean that they were scripting or anything. Just so you're aware. With that in mind, I mean, we moved a little bit. Maybe he spotted the white plate or something else, I'm not sure, but guessing in the capital, I didn't see anything suspicious here. So I would say not guilty. Another no moving, same person, I would assume. Is this Ukraine? It is Ukraine. Okay, person guesses Western Russia, which also makes sense, to be fair. Again, nothing suspicious, especially for 1100 rated player. That's a very reasonable guess. Either going Ukraine or Western Russia here also, I understand. So again, not guilty. We're getting some rounds that I feel like shouldn't have been reported in the first place, because people sometimes very eagerly report things. Next one. What do we have? Possibly the same player. Okay, there is a big pause at first, but I mean, that alone doesn't conclude anything. Okay, well, this was the most suspicious of them all, but this definitely looks like Europe. with these mountains, Croatia is one of the options that I would consider here. The rating is pretty high. This alone, I wouldn't say it's scripting. What's next? Moving 900 to 1000. What do we have here? We'll have UK here, right? Yes, we do. Well, we are moving indeed. Sheep's car. Not a big pause or anything. Okay, they went straight for Leeds. Okay, now that was super suspicious. If you noticed, that's a very common scripter behavior. Plonking spot on. Well, almost spot on in this case, like 1 block away. And then moving it further away. Just, I just approximately guessed there, not on top of it. Sheep's car, I don't know, unless you live here, I don't think sheep's car gives it away. And even if it does give away, this is an extremely lucky plonk in that case. So yeah, I would say this is a scripter. Scripting guilty, Googling not guilty. Yes. Possibly same person again. Let's see. Let's see if we get to that super close plonk again. Or not. .fi it said, right? So yeah, Finland. Country should be pretty clear. Let's get ready to pause when they plonk so we can see. Oh, did you see that? Boom, space plonk. What a surprise, it's another very close one. Whoa! Who would have expected that? So yeah, that's a guilty one. Do we get another one of this guy? This is an easy one. Okay, let's see. Do we get a space plonk this time as well? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Here we go. As clear as it gets. It doesn't seem like this person even tried to hide that they are scripting, which makes reviewing easier. So that's at least nice. No, moving 900 to 1000 rating. Let's see. This I think should be a different one now. Looking at some poles. This is definitely Brazil with the poles and dark soil and palm trees. Northern Brazil. Yeah, makes sense. Do they guess there? Absolutely nothing suspicious. No. Come on. Like, what? Why? Why is this reported? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. If I missed something, please let me know in the comments again. And if you're enjoying these reviewing videos, press that like button. Subscribe if you're new here, because I definitely do enjoy these, and I'm hoping to make more in the future. So this one is now moving 900 to 1000. Looking around. Bunch of pole tops. Pole tops are useful in Japan, if you know them. I don't. But I know that's a thing. Okay, that's a very specific and a very close guess. Could be someone who knows the pole tops. Could be someone who reads Japanese, maybe. What is the place? Chikbu. Did they look at the road angle at any point? I don't think they did. I tried to look at Plonket to see if I spot like anything, but I couldn't. It doesn't mean that there wasn't anything helpful. No, I would say googling not guilty for scripting. I don't think so, but I would put it as insufficient evidence, because I wouldn't say I'm 100% sure in either direction. So let's leave it as insufficient. Alright, next one. No, move 900, 1000. Might be the same person. There is nothing to Google here. And looking around. Nothing particular. Ooh. Okay, that was a big plonk. How close are we talking? I mean, you can always get a lucky guess, but this is close. What happened? So we looked at the water thing. Yeah. Then we have a pause for a few seconds and a very close guess. Oh boy. This one was definitely more suspicious than that previous one to me. Googling definitely not guilty for scripting. I would lean towards guilty here. Could be a lucky guess though. I'm a bit torn between these two, to be honest. Maybe I'm being too kind today, I don't know. Because in my last video, some people in the comments were saying, you did great. Some people were saying, oh, you were too hawkish. And some people were saying, oh, you weren't hawkish enough. Can't please everyone. I would go guilty here, personally. Again, doesn't mean that they will get banned or anything, just that's what I'm thinking, so. Ooh, this is a very highly rated player, 1300 plus. So gotta keep that in mind. No moving games. Looking at the cars. The copyright. This one makes sense. 2012 copyright makes sense for these islands, I think. I don't know much about copyrights, but these islands have had coverage for a long time. And it looks like they're scanning for the road angle here. That would make sense with water nearby and this turn. Yeah, no, I don't think this player is cheating. Will they get a 5k or no? Yeah, they will. Yeah, no, I think this was a legit 5k. At least looked like that to me, so I would say not guilty here. Okay, same player, this time in a more urban environment. Let's see, how do they play? Okay, we have... Is this, this should be Spain, right? We have Calle on the signs. So is it just, it's just Madrid. Why? Okay, there was nothing suspicious here even. They looked around for a little bit, guessed in the capital, and were correct. So I don't think this is guilty at all. Oh, is this Russia? I think, yeah. I usually try to guess where it is before looking at the map. I always forget it. I can see it on the map. Oh, somewhere in Russia, Shakespeare or something. Maybe it said the city I didn't notice, but are we going? Okay, we are going Yekaterinburg. Let's have a look. Did that sign say Yekaterinburg by any chance or no? I'm not seeing it. I don't think it does. But, I mean, Yekaterinburg is one of the major cities. And with the cathedral there, like we had like a cathedral visible, which I feel like probably is a notable point in Yekaterinburg. So I wouldn't be surprised if pro players recognize Yekaterinburg by a cathedral or some other building nearby. So I don't think this is suspicious. Alright, this is bad coverage here. Yeah, this is Nigeria indeed. The lowest street. Oh, okay. This is clearly a different player than the previous one. We have a massive pause on the street signs. And also the rating is below 500 as you might have noticed. Now this looks very much like Googling. Big pause on the signs and then we're zooming right in. Oh, we didn't guess right on top of it though, but yeah, I think this one is a Googler, I would say. So I think, is that our first Googler of the day? I think. Let's keep going. Is this the same person? Okay. Let's see if we get some more suspicious rounds by the same player. Steinman Park Garage. Well, let's see. How long are we looking at the Steinman Park Garage sign? I mean, it is a very fascinating sign. I can't deny that. And this player thinks so too. Oh, and then are we going straight in for the Steinman Park Garage? Oh, gotta look at the sign again. Okay, yeah. Now we remembered where it was. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Great example for Googling. Next round, moving same player, likely below 500. Do we get a big pause again? We have Cyrillic. Sometimes Googlers can read Cyrillic, sometimes they can't. This time it seems like they can't. We found a sign without Cyrillic. Oh, but not a big pause though. No, I spoke too early. We do have a big pause. We do have a big pause. But at least this person seemed to know it's around Serbia. But yeah, we found Bubanj. Or Bubanj, I don't know. Yeah. Another round of Googling. Next one. Moving 800 to 900. This one is this Norway? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, not moving at first. Maybe taking a call or something. Okay, we're back. We have a Norwegian flag here. So the country should definitely be we know the country. I didn't see any city names or anything here. Okay, we plonked in the right city. We keep moving. What city is it? Bodo. Did it say Bodo? I'll need to go back and have a look. Did it say Bodo or what's happening here? Okay. Oh, it's a team duel first of all. Okay, that's something good to know. Okay. Did it say Bodo? With team duels, I feel like you gotta be more lenient because you don't really know what the other person sees. Maybe the other person saw Bodo somewhere. I mean, it was a lucky plonk, yeah, guessing in Bodo, but besides that, I didn't see anything too suspicious, really. So I would say not guilty, personally. Next one. No moving 800, 900. And we have some language. .eu, what does it say? Okay, zooming right in. Slovakia, I'm guessing capital. There weren't any big pauses or anything. I mean, it doesn't specifically say Slovakia here, but I mean, the language looks like it could be. Well, we know it is. Yeah, I think it might even say Bratislava here if you look closely enough, maybe. But yeah, I didn't see anything suspicious here. Alright, let's do one last one. No move. 800, 900. Probably the same as the previous round. Somewhere in India, clearly. Probably towards northern. Are we in kind of central, it looks like, from the mini-map. I'm not seeing any city names, I don't think. Unless you can read the language, which I can't. That's pretty central. So where are we guessing? Oof, that's a close guess, but I mean, it is central. Popal. It is a close guess. That is such a spot where you would guess if you don't know, though, I feel. It's very central. I don't think so. I would say not guilty, personally. I could see going insufficient evidence, maybe, but I feel like I'm in a kind mood today. Well, press that like button if you enjoyed this video and let me know in the comments in which rounds did you disagree with me. And on the right side there will be another video where we review more cases. Thank you for watching and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.